Okay, I want to do an updated video here showing how to get our account inventory application, the desktop portion or the server portion installed and running. Before you do anything, you'll need to go ahead and just register for the app at our website and just sign yourself up for a user account for the trial. And this would be the same account that you would use for your first license if you want, and then you can also log in to your first mobile device license with this same credential. Okay, so once you register here, you'll get an email with the download, but you can also go to our support page and get the download for the desktop app, or the server app as we call it, from this page as well. You download and install that, and then once you've got it installed, just go ahead and if it's on your computer, go ahead and just select the app right here and log in. Okay, so the first screen you'll see here is it'll just kind of guide you to connect the QuickBooks company file. Now, when you run this step, this is a one-time procedure where you need to be logged in as the QuickBooks admin in single user mode, okay, and that's true of all add-on applications for QuickBooks Enterprise. So you'll need to already be logged in to QuickBooks right here as the admin and in single user mode. Just go ahead and just select the button right in the middle here, and it's going to bring up the authentication screen for QuickBooks, and if this doesn't come up properly, you may have either two copies or company files of QuickBooks running, or you may have security that's preventing it. But you just select yes whenever QuickBooks company file is open, continue, and confirm, and it just moves through to the next step in the process here. Now here you're on the admin setup screen, and we're going to go to the general setup screen here, but these steps need to be performed while you're the QuickBooks admin. But once you're running this daily, you won't need to run the admin steps that I'm doing right on this screen. You can just use the general setup and some of the syncing features here, but you don't have to be the QuickBooks admin running this every day. So go ahead and just sync your QuickBooks accounts here, and what this is for is just for our inventory adjustment screen. Whether you're using that function for our software or not, it's good to just set this up, and you just select any account that you would want to reference as your inventory adjustment account, and QuickBooks requires this when you do an inventory adjustment as well. And just go ahead and save that, and then proceed to the general setup screen, and you'll see it'll show your company file here and the account you've selected. Now, for the types of items that you're going to want to deal with, and this is important for some folks that have lots of items, only select the type of item that you're going to be wanting to use the scanning app with, right? So, and we go ahead and sync the items here. All of our work with the scanner is done live, okay, but we make a copy of a lot of the background data on items just to try and speed up communication with the Android app as much as possible. And really pretty much those are the only required steps. For certain functions, you might have to sync customers and jobs and invoices. It just depends on what you're going to do with our app. If you're going to do things like inventory adjustments and transfers, you don't need to sync any of this data. But if you were going to, let's say, make a new sales order, you would want to have the customers synced so you can see those customers in a drop down, just one example. Depending on the function, and we have mouse overs here that tell you, what each of these are required for. But again, we only sync when we have to, but for a lot of the functions, you don't even need to go to this menu area. So hope this helps. You can certainly call Accuware at any time if you have any questions. Please give us a call, but that's kind of the steps to just get the desktop app working, and then once you've performed those, you can just log into the Android app and see if you can do maybe an inventory adjustment and you log in with the same credential you used, to log in here